Right then people, in today's video we clean a gigantic house and risk it all on the biggest reach I've ever done. We've had some bad news regarding progress of the business this year. We also take a walk around an abandoned property that we're hoping to clean. We get a big red cherry picker to one of our jobs and we clean up a couple of roofs, tackle the most frustrating scraping job I've done in years. We find a nice little red roof to clean whilst battling the frozen temperatures, and of course top it off with a bit of steam cleaning. Hope you all enjoy the video. Right, good morning folks. Hoo-wee, it's cold today. When I got up it was -3, so I was like, not looking good today, but I looked out the window, there's no frost anywhere. No frost on the roofs, no frost on anything, so I was like, oh, we're all good. We've driven half an hour away, and look at the difference. It's been snowing here, there's frost everywhere, the cars are covered in it. Yeah guys, cold for sure. We've got a nice easy house to do today, which is good. First easy one of the year, third job in. It's just a semi-detached, so my favourite nice easy ones to do. 3 sides to this one, there's a side to it as well, so front, back and side, which is usually good. I know it's one extra scaffolding movement, but to be honest it means all the sides are a little bit smaller and a bit easier to do, so I've just got to try and get that nice straight line down the middle. Oh, she was on the brink then guys. She was on the brink. I think there was almost ice in the system then. It was like trying to kick over. It didn't want to get up to pressure, but I've managed to do it. She's running all fine now, I swear. And that would have been, it was fine at home. That would have been literally just the drive getting into here that's basically made it freeze over a little bit again. But luckily, obviously, it didn't manage to get to the internals. I think there was just probably a bit of ice in one of the pipes. So yeah, God, it's a stressful time of year, guys, with this. You just want to get the work done, but the machines stress you out in this weather. For example, in these degrees, if I stop and say go for lunch, you know, when I turn the machine off and stuff and leave it all sat there, it could freeze over just while I'm stopped for an hour, which could be disastrous. So I've kind of got to, once you start, you got to keep going really until you're finished, just in case. So yeah, here's the roof closer. Can't really reach over. Gutters are frozen stiff, but the actual roof itself, look, I think we might be all right. It's thawing out a little bit. All right, let's get it done. Up a bit. Maybe a teeny tiny bit up. Okay then guys, side one looks beautiful. This is what we're dealing with. Can you see this? Oh my lord. Yeah, the scaffolding has got so slippy as well. It's completely not safe, so I'm not letting Brad up here today. I'm going to do it. It's like really slick, so yeah, probably wasn't wise to work today, guys, but we do what we can. We've got to get it done, eh? Right, this should be nice and quick. And voila, there we go, another one done. Had some like newer tiles here, or they've been protected. See, they're slightly different than the rest of it. Yeah, man, it's coming up amazing. Brad should be clearing up around the front now, getting all those gutters sorted. So time for the back, and the time, guys, is 11 o'clock. So one more side to go. That'll be done before 12. Right, I'm sorry guys, you've probably had water all over this lens for each side now because I keep blasting the lens with the water. But look at that. Can you get better than that? I don't think you can. You just can't, man. It's too good, it's too clean. That's one of the nicest ones I've done in a while. The tiles are perfectly even, no stains on them at all. Buzzing. So, clean up time. And then, to be honest guys, it'll be on to the next job. So we should have an early finish today. I might pop down and see Darren and get some chemicals. But yeah, I doubt we're going to be able to biocide this today. It's just a bit too cold around the front. The back could be alright, but I might as well just all do it in one day. So we'll come back when it's warmer weather to biocide this, but this will stay clean for ages before. It's not like anything's going to grow back before I can biocide it. So yeah, cool. Right, see you in a bit. Right, folks, another day, another roof. It's, I'd say, not far off equally as cold today, to be honest. I've just had to spend 10 minutes defrosting this pole because it was all frozen up together. We had ice in the pipes, we have had ice everywhere, so hopefully we can make a good go of it today. I'm not sure how good the film will be today because I've got opticians and dentists today, so I've got to nip off a couple of times in the day, but I will make a good go of it and try and make a good second half of the video for you guys. So yeah, without further ado, we've got quite a nice size this is actually. Really good access, so it's fairly big, but nothing to worry about at all. 2 scaffolding movements on the front and probably 2 at the back as well, so let's go. Okay guys, I have done a mega session there. It is just turning 10 o'clock now. Kev's just here to pick me up. You alright, Kev? So I'll head off. I'll leave you guys with Brad. And yeah, we've got a bit of a flood down there, so we're pumping that out in a minute. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, okay then folks, I am back. Brad did that half, I've just come back and done that half. So that's the roof all done. Clean up time now. Sorry, it's never really very fun to film that because there's just water blasting everywhere. But essentially what we start with, we clear all the gutters out first. So with this one, we've got a nice big exit hole there. So I'm gonna get up on the ladders here and I'm just gonna use a low pressure jet and just blast all of the stuff out so the gutters are completely clear. Then we start cleaning the house down. So again, start with the plastics of the gutters on the front, the fascias, the soffits, walls, windows, other stuff. Work our way down the house with all the mud. Then practically leave everything on the floor. Anything that will drain away will start to drain away. And then we'll just have the mud to deal with then. And then by side, home. So that's the plan. I've got to go again in 45 minutes because now I've got the dentist, so Brad will be doing most of this. So again, we'll see how good he films it, if he remembers to turn the camera on. I'm sure he will. Right, nice easy day again guys, having a good run. We started the year on two like quite difficult roofs to be honest, so we're coming back now with two easy ones, which is good. I've got a full day of gutters tomorrow in Wales, which is going to be fun. Oh, might film a bit of that, I don't know, we'll see. Okay then guys, how's it going? It's Wednesday now. I'm not in Wales today, I lied. It's actually tomorrow. Big mix up. So I cleared all the van last time, put the generator in there, getting ready to put the gutter vacuums in there. Yeah, and it wasn't today. So we're a bit late starting today. I've already done half of this. This is meant to be an easy scrape job, right? Just a quick scrape on the front of the house, gutter clear out for the rest of them. Biocide treatment. Oh, my arms, man. And somebody, I don't know who it is, one of the people that's worked for me, with me in the last few months, 6 months maybe, has mucked up royally one of my scrapers. They've jammed the scraper into the wrong pole. It's stuck in there, can't get it out. Cross-threaded one of the screws, so that scraper's done. I need to get some new screws and see if I can saw it out of the bloody joint. Anyway, so it took me about half an hour this morning just to get a scraper set up. So I've had to jimmy a few different ones together to create this one. And save what's left of the poles. This is the problem guys, when you're not keeping check of your equipment, it gets ruined. So yeah, I've done half. This is really awkward guys, there's still quite a bit left on it as well. The tiles are all jagged and uneven, so I'm trying to get like a nice scrape on it and it just keeps catching each tile. It's quite frustrating, but we're just under halfway there on this. So sorry I forgot to film the first bit, to be honest with you. I didn't think I might have a camera with me, but let's go, let's get it done. We're calling this roof Hell on Earth. That's his nickname. Oh, this is absolutely brutal, guys. I am the scrape god as well. I can scrape any roof with ease. This one, it's tiny, guys. The pitch is absolutely tiny. And it is defeating me. Oh my gosh. It's like, I keep thinking I need to give up. I gotta give up. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like a newbie again. I feel like I've never scraped before. This one's absolutely killing me. So the plan is, I kind of have to go down. I can't scrape sideways at all. It just keeps knocking. The blade falls into the gaps of the tiles, and the tiles all move and shift when you're touching them. Hence why we're scraping. This guy's not pressure washing it, but yeah. Afterwards, I want to put a brush attachment on the end of that, and then just brush the excess down. And I think that will smarten it up a little bit. The main thing, guys, is exposing these tiles so the biocide treatment can do its magic. So there's going to be a little... Oh my god, are you guys seeing this? Have you seen how many times I've just tried to go over that with a wire brush and still there? What the hell is going on? It's so sticky. Right, I'm on 10%, so I'll turn the camera off now. I'll come back when we've biocided it. Right then folks, 4% battery. That's taken about 2 hours longer than I hoped it would, to be honest. There's still quite a bit on it, but we're just gonna have to let... Right, sorry guys, my camera actually cut out there. So it looked rubbish for my standard, guys, when I finished. I was so disappointed with that job. The customer was happy, he was chilling, but I was really frustrated. I've never had a scrape that annoying to do before. But I've set up a revisit after 2 months, so we've sprayed it full of chemical. So to be honest, it will probably look great in 2 months, and I'm worrying about nothing. But there's a repeat visit in 2 months just in case there's anything left on it. So yeah, on to the next job. Right then guys, good morning. Sorry it's been a little while. The weather has just been crap, to say the least. A little bit better today. It's just a bit misty and rainy. Would you believe it? That just looks like a white backdrop, doesn't it? But there is a whole town down there through the smoke. We're right on the top of a hill. We're at a beautiful place. Did I just say smoke? I meant fog. What am I playing at? I'm sorry, I'm out of the loop, guys. I'll show you later when that clears. It's a beautiful view down there. You can see the whole town. This is what we're doing today. No guys, before you get excited, we are not doing the walls. As much as I wanted to, and I was begging, I was like, please let me clean them walls. He said no, they don't want anything on the walls of the house, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that. I thought I'd open with that just in case you're expecting it. But we've got a mega job. So we've got my friend Ollie from Unique Exterior Cleaning coming tomorrow. He's got a nice little cherry picker that we're gonna need to access the roof. I'm hoping we can get the roof done in 1 day. It would be nice if we can. It's very tall, it's slate though, so very easy to clean. But yeah, just very awkward to access. It's like kind of like a 3-story house, so, and there's some dodgy tiles, so I want to get close up to this roof really than being far away on the scaffolding tower. There is going to be some bits I'm going to have to do from the scaffolding. It might have to be some of the bits around here. So I don't know if we're going to have time tomorrow for Ollie to get all of the roof done. And the job is not priced for 2 days. I've messed up, guys, to be honest. I forgot how tall it was, and I booked a cherry picker for 1 day, and they're not cheap. So yeah, I don't know, guys, to be honest. I don't know what's going to happen, but if I have to take a hit, I will do. We're doing these stairs, I know that. I'm not sure if we're doing these walls. I think we might be. We're definitely doing them stairs. And loads of ground surfaces, guys. So going to be here for the next 2 days, so today and tomorrow. I was meant to start this yesterday, but there's been some issues, so I couldn't get it done yesterday. Yeah, typical start of the year and everything's going wrong again. But we're doing all of this, so it's going to get a little bit loud. All of this. Now, this area here, this is not being cleaned with a pressure washer. It doesn't want to risk any of these bricks moving. The pointing is nearly all gone in them. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be soft washing this only, just to get the slippiness off. It's a similar story with a lot of the delicate stone around the front as well. A lot of it's going to be gently steamed and then just chemically treated. It's not going to come up amazing. He said he doesn't want it too clean as well, which is one of the first times anyone's ever said that to me. They said no, they don't want anything looking like brand new. They just want the slippiness gone off of it. So that's what we're going to be doing. We clean it the best we can, get the slippiness off. All of this down here, this will come up great. This will probably look too clean, to be honest, but hey, what can we do? It's there's no other way. These stones will always come up nice. But again, these ones, it's that like honed limestone stuff, guys, and it's, yeah, very hard to get perfect, but very slippy, so that's the main job, is getting that off. We're chemically treating this roof as well. We're going to give that a little bit of a wire brush and put some biocide on that. That's just shingles on there, so we can't use any pressure on it at all. Again, here's a view from the back, so I can set up and get some of this, to be honest, from a scaffolding tower, but obviously these lower ones are no problem for me as well. But finally, guys, before we begin, sorry for the long intro, we've got a special guest. He'll say hello properly later, but he's already working away. Does anybody recognise that man down there? It's been a while, but he's back, only for a day. He's cracking on. Kev's back, everybody.
Hi everybody.
So Kev's back for the day to help me out. I'm underhanded, short staffed, so luckily he was available, so he's come to give me a hand and get some work done with me. But yeah, right guys, without further ado, I might actually leave the camera there with Kev, because his bit's going to come up a lot cleaner than my bit. So yeah, enjoy the video, guys. This will be 2 days on it. I'll introduce you guys to Ollie tomorrow. I'll do a nice shout out for him as well. He's a really good guy, and obviously rents his cherry picker out like he's doing for me, so if anyone needs one. And also he gets on the tools as well, so he rents out his cherry picker and he'll come and work as well on the job with you, which is very handy. So for any of you guys that are scared of cherry pickers, or you don't have your IPAF license yet, it'd be worth giving him a ring and getting him down, because he can do the hard bits of the house for you off that, and you can crack on with your towers. I've got my IPAF, I can use a cherry picker, but yeah, more the merrier on a job, that's what I always say. Let's go. So guys, Kev's cracking away nicely there. I've done all of this so far. I've worked my way around here. There's a really nice difference actually. I don't know if you remember what it looked like before we started. Yeah, check that out guys, what do you reckon? What a difference. And believe me, again guys, if I could, I would. Do I want to? Yes. Am I allowed? No. Sorry. Here's a better look at the roof from here as well. Now it's getting a bit lighter and less misty. You can see it's obviously at the top there, where see where they've got a big lead strip across the top of the roof, right? So the top sort of few tiles, and then in the middle where there's more lead, Still very clean, but as you come further down the roof, we're getting dark and discolored, so it's going to be super bright when we're done. You can see it there as well. I'll try and zoom in for you. Anyway, I'm going to start the little slabs up here, and then I'm going to go round to the back then and start that. We're making really good time actually. It's only 11 o'clock and we're sort of onto the back now, so ground stuff is probably 60% done already, which is nice. So once we've done the ground stuff, we're going to do all the gutters. I'm going to start some of these lower roofs in preparation for tomorrow. I'm going to insert a clip now, guys. So there's a job that I found. I'm in the process of getting into contact with the owner of it to maybe go and clean it, but I want to see what you guys think. It's going to be a big loss for me. I'm not going to earn any money on it. I'm not going to be able to charge for it, but I'll do it for the content. So I'll roll that clip now. It's about 5 minutes long, me walking around this abandoned building. If you guys want it, as I say in the video, let me know and I will I'll go and do it. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be a mega video. So I'll roll that now and I'll see you back when I'm starting the back. Check this out, guys. This is a farm, an old farm that's been long abandoned. Just look how gothic this looks. It's the greenest thing I've probably ever seen. Obviously I'm sent here to clear the gutters out, look guys, but yeah, there's one piece of gutter in there. And look at all this. Wow, I'll try and keep this phone steady for you. I'm here with Brad. Brad's in there. Have you ever seen anything like this? There's a spire at the top there that is completely engulfed with roots. The whole thing has just been taken over by nature. Windows are left open. God knows what's inside there, guys. Probably ghosts and ghouls and rats and pigeons and bats. But yeah, let's have a quick walk around. I'll go into the courtyard at the end so you can see the middle. See, the gutter's all hanging off, look, all of this. But yeah, obviously I came here and I've thought, I can't really do this job, can I? I can do the job, it's just to clear the gutters out. I mean, look in there, look, all them ferns. Crazy. Actual ferns growing out of gutters. That is actually a first. I've never seen that before. There's a big hole in the roof there as well. All the windows have been smashed. Obviously people have been breaking in and using this for a little chill out spot, I guess. I probably would have done the same as a young kid, getting into no trouble, getting it up to no good rather. But yeah, you can see we've got loads of slates here, so they're obviously preparing to start something. But I mean, how long have these slates been sat here? Were they new? These look new, but they're all green and muffed up. So yeah, work may start at some point, which is why I'm thinking, guys, if I offer to clean this place up, they're not going to pay for it. I could try and see if they'll pay. I highly doubt it. The window left open. I could do something mega here, couldn't I really? Let's be honest. In terms of cleaning videos, it will probably be the most epic one on the internet, at least in the exterior cleaning world, I think. All the green on the walls, we can get, it's obviously lovely pink stone under there. It would be beautiful underneath. I've never seen anything like it, guys, honestly. Look at that. Ivy growing up on top of the whole roof. The only thing I wouldn't touch is these stones, because I think them stones are lovely when they're covered in moss. And that as well, just wide open, guys, left abandoned. I'm sorry, it's way too windy to get a drone shot today. All of this. I mean, what the hell has gone on here? That probably used to be a tin roof here. Very slippy. The whole thing's just crumbling, look. Madness. Right, let's have a walk through into the courtyard and see what's going on here. To the right, we've got the edge of the property there. And one of the most overgrown little roofs I've ever seen. Again, look, we'll go around there in a second with the trees growing up. I don't know the story of this place, guys, but I will find out. And look at the spire there. Completely over the whole thing. Let me zoom in for you. Look at that. And then over here as well. But I'll try and go online and see if I can find any pictures of this place, some really old pictures of when it was to its former glory. I doubt they even exist, but you never know. Someone's been processing wood here, look. I mean, I wonder how long ago that was. Let's have a look inside. Obviously I can't go into the main building, guys, because I think I'll be trespassing. But yeah, see all the holes in the roof, look. crazy. Tin roof there, which is just completely engulfed as well. They've had bird proofing done as well, so they've obviously known it's been... I don't know what's happened, guys. I wish I had answers for you. And then here's the other side. So we've done a full walk around now. There's just a tree growing into the roof, all the slates. I mean, God, I don't know. But I presume before any work gets done, they're going to need to clean it up, aren't they? So maybe it will be us that does that. We have had a hell of a day as well, guys. We've just been in like the middle of nowhere with roads like this, where way worse than this, where tractors have been and they've left a huge mound, and I've just had rubble scraping the bottom of the van all day. So I'm a bit panicky about getting home. We're about 2 hours from home, so yeah. Well, let me know what you think, guys. Do you want to see this get cleaned up? I mean, even if we just did the entranceway, what a crazy difference it would be, and what a video it would be as well. Madness. Right, let's go home. Right then, morning guys, 8:30 AM, bright and early. It's quite chilly today. Don't you can see my breath, it's quite chilly today. Hopefully it will warm up nicely though. So right, the plan is Ollie should be here any minute with the cherry picker. I think I'm going to get him to do the side valley. There's obviously a valley in the middle of the roof that needs doing. Side valley, back and left side. And then I'm going to try and tackle the bit that I was originally just only going to get him to do, because I thought I could reach the rest of the roof. But just thinking the height wise around there, I actually can't reach it with the tower, so I'm going to try and tackle this front off the tower. In further news, guys, Brad has left. So I don't know, guys, am I doing something wrong? I cannot keep staff. I don't know what's happening. I know the job's hard and all that, but gosh, it's like the turnover at the moment. I just can't seem to. Obviously I had to let go of Elias, so I did fire him. Kev left just because he was, you know, the job's too hard. He's getting, obviously getting on a bit, wants to have a bit more of a relaxed job at 60 years old, can't blame him. And then now Brad as well, just said it's not for him. He's just not gelling with the work, he doesn't like it. So I'm kind of in the shit, guys, to be honest with you. I need staff really bad. I haven't had Brad for the last 3 days, so I've been on with it. That's why I had to get Kev yesterday. I booked up the weekend because I thought Brad would be, because he was off because he was ill. I thought he'd be working the weekend, so I've booked up the jobs that we missed on the weekend. they're two-man jobs. It's only me to do them. It's obviously not the safest, not the funnest to do on my own. I can't really get a replacement guy in. You know, it's Friday, you know what I mean? I'm not going to find anyone that's going to work the weekend, am I? So I don't know. It looks like I might have to be letting customers down or just trying my best. There's one job I can do on my own for sure on Sunday. I don't want to be working weekends for myself. I'll work weekends if people that work for me need to work it, but for my own sake, I don't need to work the weekends. I don't want to, but yeah, I don't know, guys. It's a bit of a rough start to the year, to be honest. I'm fine. I'm all good, but it's just the stress. I've got a lot of work on, and I've obviously invested a lot of money. As I said, I've done all that advert stuff because I was, you know, at least I had one person working me full time, so I can build them up and then start getting new people in. But now it's like I've got to start from scratch all over again with all this work coming in, and no one trained up to do it with me. So yeah, nightmare, guys, but I will figure something out. Anyway, right, let's crack on. Sorry, solemn start to the day for me, but yeah, let's get it moving. Come on. Alright guys, Ollie's down there. He's got the cherry picker out. I'll introduce you guys in a bit, say hello to him. This is a bit scary, folks. This is a lot further away than I anticipated. I thought it would seem a little bit closer than it does. I think I can reach, but it's bloody far, man. I've got all my extensions on the pole, which poses a bit of a scare factor in itself sometimes, to be honest with you, because it's just makes it very scary to hold. But hey, we'll get it done. Come on now. Okay guys, the good news is I can make it. I've got one more extension to go, so I will definitely make it to the top. The bad news is the wind has picked up really bad, and a pole this far out, this windy, is no fun. So I'm stuck here for a minute really. Can't really risk turning the pressure on again, because if that pole goes, I ain't catching it. Okay guys, we did it. I think that's the hardest bit. I think we are going to need the cherry picker up just to get behind that chimney, but it'll only be that bit, maybe on the other one as well. I think that's the furthest reach and the hardest part now, so yeah, fingers crossed anyway. That was really hard. Okay guys, wow, sorry, you can tell the sun is starting to set. Sorry guys, I haven't done much filming today. The time's nearly 4 o'clock now, so I think I'll stop recording about 1. Really sorry guys, I'm in my own head today, you know what I mean? So it's just one of them, I can't really focus on filming. Got to try and get this job done. Right, front is done, side is done. Ollie's just finishing the last side now. Sorry guys, a bit loud. There is the final result on the front, check that out. That looks nuts. I've biocide treated everything as well, all the ground surfaces also. Now, I've got to say guys, Ollie has put in a shift. He's practically done this whole roof himself. I reached what I could. I still had a little bit to do behind the chimneys and a few awkward bits that I missed because I couldn't see. So he moved the cherry pick around, got those for me. He's done the huge valley on the inside of here. It goes on forever, so it's bigger than I thought, guys. Let me get up there so I can show you. So we did all in the middle of there. About the same time that it took me to do the front, to be fair, so we're kind of matching pace there quite nicely. He's done all of the back, and I think he's probably done now on the last bit, so he's absolutely smashed it. I couldn't have done this without him. If he wasn't here, I would have been doomed. I really would have. So oh no, he's still up there going, look. Gives us a wave. Yeah, I would have been doomed. He's done like a mega shift, so I'm gonna have to pay him a bit extra, to be honest, because I meant, you know, he's priced for him to muck in as well, but he's done a bit more than muck in. He's pretty much done the job himself. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sort him out there if I want to use him again anyway, you know what I mean? He won't want to do another job with me if I don't pay him right. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna have to reschedule tomorrow's job. There's just a few little bits I want to get sorted, so even little things up there, look, there's mess on the conservatory roof, just that I've just noticed, but I've packed everything away and it's all deep under the scaffolding now. So I thought, instead of me rushing and going in till it's dark, I'll just come back in the morning tomorrow. There's like bits of moss up by the steps here. I want to get rid of all of that, brush all these stones back in so it looks brand new again. I want to do all of the gutters again as well. I've been clearing them out as I go, but behind the wooden boards that you can see, I don't know if you can see, but you would have seen them on the video. Behind those wooden boards there is twigs and stuff still sticking out, so I can't safely say that they're clear. So I'm going to unload the van when I get back tonight, pack the gutter vacuum back in, and yeah, one of my cameras, and yeah, we're going to make sure they're nice and clear tomorrow. I want to leave this job perfectly happy, with the customer perfectly happy as well. He's a really nice bloke, so you know, I always do that anyway, guys. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, I just want to make sure everything's proper, you know. And there he goes, my hero, my saviour. Your YouTube debut, mate. You need to get your own channel going, don't you? So yeah, just got to grab my pole and then we're off. What a beast. So guys, I need one of these. Might start a GoFundMe. They are not cheap at all. Right then folks, day 3. Sorry guys, man, I've really let you all down here with this filming on this job. I felt bad the entire time. But have I done anything about it? No, I'm all done now, I'm finished, I'm going home. Saturday today. Oh man, I can't fit anything in my bag. That's going to be annoying to get out later. So yeah, guys, look, all this has been done. This has all been biocide treated as well, guys. I was going to use bleach on all this, but it's that stuff with a really deep staining in it. So I opted for a biocide treatment. Again, as always, slower results but longer lasting results, and it does penetrate a lot deeper than the rest. Same as all this, we're starting to turn orange now. Obviously we treated this at like 4 o'clock yesterday, so it's going to take a bit of time, but we're getting orange, and all this is just going to die off. Roofs look bloody beautiful. Let's have, I need to take some pictures. There's a guy coming to do the windows on Wednesday. Let's have a look at the bit Kev did down here. It's really good actually. Fair play Kevo. Seems like weeks since he was here, but it was just 2 days ago. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, you remember this was all black down here. You couldn't even tell what colour it was, so it's really smartened it up. And you come down here, obviously this was all black as well. Again, this has all been treated, so same as all that. Wow, look at that roof, look. There's a good example of biocide, guys. So that was treated in the morning yesterday, I know, about 12 o'clock. And can you see all of that orange moss on there? So it's already really got to work and started to kill it off, look. So obviously that was all bright green yesterday, guys, and now it's nearly all orange. So very good. It helps, obviously it's been in the sunlight as well, so it just works a lot quicker. I bet this, I don't know, this window cleaner that's coming to do it, I bet it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. but I really don't have the time to get it done. I really don't. I could do it next week myself, but I'm so busy now. And then with Brad leaving, my dad's coming down next week, and he's bringing along a lad with him that he knows. So I've got loads of help next week now. But yeah, so if that window cleaner doesn't turn up, or he tries to charge a ridiculous price, I'll just come and do it myself. But I'd love to do these walls, I really would. Oh, let me take a picture. That's the whole reason I've come round. Bosh. And say goodbye to the view. We will be here again. I've set up like a maintenance thing every year, especially for his gutters as well, and the ground surfaces. So once a year we'll do gutters and patios and paths and stuff around here. I have treated that archway as well, the entranceway there. I'm confident the green will go. It's already starting to go, actually, look. The black, probably not. And the beautiful tree, I think this, what did it say? It was a birchwood tree or something? I can't remember now. Very old. This house is 130 years old. Roof's never been cleaned in that time, obviously. And he's had 0 re-roofing on it. So this is the original roof. It's 130 years old, and there was not one single tile missing from this roof. Not a single one. So during the cleaning, none fell out. There was a couple of cracked ones here and there and stuff, which is obviously to be expected. I'd expect that on a 30-year-old roof, let alone 130 years. So the person that built this house was actually a builder, and clearly a very good one. He said it's all steel reinforced inside and everything, just amazing build quality. Right guys, as I said, Saturday, I'm off to do some quotes now, and then go home. And then tomorrow, all on the one sum, I'm going back to Ian's to finally do the tennis court treatment. We've got the weather for it. Finally get that done. That's taken so long for us to be able to get around and do that because of weather and other stuff. So that'll be tomorrow. And remember, I've still got literally tons of moss sat there on that tennis court that I'm going to have to shovel all by myself, which is just fantastic, isn't it? So yeah, look forward to tomorrow. That'll probably be the start of a new week in a separate video. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.